visit somebody right on my call. This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? Well, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful day. But with no further ado, let's just get into it. Let's find out what happened on Sister Wives. Go ahead, baby Crone. What's going on? It was kind of boring, I felt. But that's normal. But baby Crone, you said at least they brought us up to date. Talk about that.
Yes. So, sorry, I'm having a nasal drip right now.
Allergies.
Yes, allergies. Sister Wives, they are currently, at least in this episode, was celebrating Christmas of 2024. So at least we're getting caught up to date, and then hopefully by the end of this season, we're in the beginning of 2025. So we'll be a little bit more caught up. So I'm glad about that we're finally getting through all the old backlog of video footage.
Yeah. And I want to say something. You know, I like to jump all over the place, especially when it's really boring. But if you watched it, then you know exactly where I'm coming from.
Mm-hmm.
So these are highlights. Let's just do highlights. Is that okay?
Okay.
One of the highlights for me was, I don't know if it was last week or this week, when, what's her name? Christine's son, her oldest boy, big
Peyton.
boy. What's his name?
Peyton.
He says to his mother, paraphrasing, "You don't need me. I'm going to go, and I'm going to go with Janelle because she needs me." That's what I got.
Yes.
But then I realized that Janelle is staying with her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So is Janelle getting a house built or something?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
Because she said it's on her land.
Yes, on her land. Mm-hmm.
So do her daughter live on her land? Because they bought the tree and it was all of them around, her children. It was like looking at the old, like the way they were without all the adults, because the children were the adults. And I declare unto you, Peyton is his name.
Yes.
If he don't remind me of Cody, if he don't sound like Cody, act like Cody, funny like Cody.
Spitting image almost.
Cody. He's taller, bigger, but he remind me of Cody. Just look at him, listen to him. It's like he's Cody, but he's a better version of Cody. Mm-hmm. But I like the fact that I didn't know how to take it, because I know that Christine didn't want the kids to leave.
No, she doesn't.
And she did all that to move close to the kids.
Yes.
But she done start a life with her and her husband,
David.
So she can't leave. They got a business thinking that they're going to be her. So she's left where? In Utah? Where she live? Flagstaff? Where Christine live?
No, not Flagstaff. Let me see if it's in Utah.
Utah?
But yes, no, Christine did even address that.
She did?
Yes, she did address that in the video. In
this
episode.
Okay, because go ahead, tell me, where does she live?
She lives in Utah.
Okay.
Lehigh, Utah, to be exact.
Okay, and so she's way away from them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long that's going to last.
Yes.
But go ahead.
Christine.
Where does Mary live?
They did say this. I should have wrote it down. I forgot.
Mm-hmm. And it takes me. So I want to know, where does Mary live?
Right. Parowan, Utah.
So she could be friends with Mary.
Yes, she could. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And where's Cody moving to?
Just on the other side of Flagstaff.
So they in Flagstaff. Is Flagstaff in Utah?
No, that's in Arizona.
Arizona, right. So they moving out of the state, and he done left, and he's gone in a total different direction. He's gone back to Flagstaff. God, I've been to Flagstaff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But Christine's sentiment, speaking of Janelle and the kids and Peyton specifically, she feels as
and Maddie. What's her daughter name? Maddie, her oldest girl.
Yes, Maddie.
Christine oldest daughter name?
No, Isabel.
McKelty.
So many of them. Sorry.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But all of them are down in North Carolina around Janelle, and Christine says that she's not jealous. She says that she's
I understand exactly how she's jealous.
Mm-hmm.
She's not jealous. Jealousy is you feel threatened when what you love is leaving.
Yes.
Not that you don't want it to happen. It's just I'm jealous. I'm insecure about it. Y'all going over to Janelle.
Yeah.
And I understand that Janelle need Peyton right now. Because she doesn't have anybody. But she does. She had the whole family.
She does.
She have everybody. And but Christine showed and proved to be self-sufficient because she's got, what's her husband? David. They got their business. They got everything. So you okay. He's saying, I'm going there because she needs me.
Yeah.
She needs me around and I need to be around because we were close. And she did confirm that was true.
Yeah.
So it's like, she's my second mom and she needs me. In other words, they know, and you could see, I've just felt that. Okay. You can see that Janelle, I feel that Janelle is not over it because she can't talk about it really. Okay. She can't without choking up.
That's true.
She can't, so she's not over it. So you got to understand when the cameras are off, they get to see what she's like. We don't get to see that, but they get to see it. And he feels as though he's needed. You don't need me, mama. But if you need me, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
But she needs me and I need to be around her. I thought that was very, very touching.
It was.
And how he went there and it just seemed like how the children just love him and hang on him like they just little, oh no, Velcro. They just clinging on to him. And
it's what sister wives could have been.
Right. It's what they could have had. It's what they had. And he reminded me of, in that sense, family oriented, the old Cody.
Oh, okay.
You know, but I question why he doesn't show his love life.
That's true. Maybe you're right. I'm sure.
Or where he worked.
Well, he did mention that he just recently finished up at the Guard.
Oh, so he's in the military.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I know he had that shirt on.
Yes.
So he's not going to renew with the Guards.
He's thinking about it when he goes to North Carolina. But the wound might be a little too fresh at this moment because Garrison was trying to get into the Guard and had just for a year. And just before he had passed, he had finally got accepted into the Guard. So he never got to
getting into the Guards. It's like the Army Reserve. They are in the military. They are very much military, but they have to go away, I think, 2 or so many weeks out of. They go away every month, I think, but they go away 2 weeks out of the summer. Okay. So they are always, that's the reserve. They're the Army. I don't know if the Navy or I don't know if they have a reserve, but I do know that they may have the Navy reserve. I don't know. I mean, you got the Marine. The Marine may have a reserve. I don't know because whenever I think of the reserve, you can pull that up. I know we have the Army Reserve, and those are what comes out the military when you see in the cities or what's going down and
yes, they do.
Who?
Yes, the Marines do have a Marine Corps
Reserve.
Yes,
that's the military. They the ones that come in. Do the Navy have one?
Let's see. Yes.
Do the Air Force have one?
I guess at this point, the whole military has one. Let's see.
It's a system.
Yes, the Air Force has reserves as well.
Okay, so what are the reserves? So that's the backup system. So the Army Reserve is when chaos go on in the city and they send out the first reserve. That is the Army.
Oh, okay.
You know, and they probably, if it's bad enough, they'll send out the Marine. If it's really bad, they'll send out the Air Force because their other army is still in other countries doing what they have to do. So they do have a reserve for our country too. Gotcha. So I hope I explained that.
Yes, you definitely did explain that.
Yeah, yeah. I grew up with military. When I grew up, it was like that was the honorable thing to do for many folks. You get out of school, you graduate, and you go into the reserve. You know, many people went into the Army back then to get a better life, to get educated, to get a degree, to get a better life. And there was some that didn't. But where I grew up, many people went into the military.
I get it.
They didn't want to go to college, so they went into the military. Nowadays, I don't even know. I didn't hear any of your friends say they want to go into the military. So
Same
I don't
for
know.
one. Nope.
I guess now they used to have them in almost every shopping center where you could just walk and there's a reserve to recruit you in. But we don't see those that
No,
much
we
anymore.
definitely
They
don't.
used to be everywhere when I grew up. But go ahead.
Yes. So I think that was pretty much it for Janelle. And
She's still grieving.
Yeah,
so how long has her son been deceased?
That's
about a year.
Is it
because when they I can only go by their move when they're filming. So this was in 2004, 2020, 24.
Yes,
2024. So he had died last year, right?
Yes.
So
she's
March of last year.
Yeah. So March, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 10 months later.
Okay. So she's still in the grieving. Okay, got it. And this is what you're saying. This is their first Christmas.
Yes.
Gotcha. Because she can't talk. And I know that I would feel jealous, but I know it's not envious. It's not like, I would feel like she gets it because she loves Janelle.
Yes, she does.
She loves it. She wish Janelle could stay there. Janelle wants a business. Yeah. She wants a business. She's living her dream. She wanted it when she was with Cody.
That's true.
But that fell apart. So it's like, this is her dream and she wants it, but she gets there and she finds out that she was looking at life through rose-colored glasses and that it ain't like that. This is a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of red tape, a lot of paperwork. She's realizing, but she's holding on to her dream.
Yes, she is.
Even though it's not, which it's like they make it more harder than what she ever imagined it to be. But she's holding on. Go for your dream, Janelle.
Yeah.
So right now, as we speak, she could be in her house.
Yeah, could be. We haven't had any updates about it.
Because it doesn't take them no time. They could build her house within 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Especially in North Carolina, where they don't have to deal with no whole lot of snow and inclement weather.
That's
you
true.
know, but they do have to deal with the rainy season. But I'm sure that they,
So that was it for pretty much them. Now to move on to the other people in the story, we had. Do you want to talk about Mary or Cody?
I want to talk about Mary.
Okay, we could talk about Mary.
I like Mary. I like her, but she's different.
She is different. She even admits that she's different. But I also like how confident that she is.
In her being different. Yes. She's an odd one. It's like she doesn't fit with the norm. I don't know how to explain it. Seemed very educated to me.
Yeah.
Very smart, but her ways are quirky. And
sure.
This is me. This is me. And you all, please don't judge me. You could judge me. Leave it down below. I always struggle with people that are not that attractive.
Oh, okay.
Now, I'm not saying she's unattractive, but she's not the beauty queen.
That's
if
true.
She were to get a little Botox or a little nip tuck or something, because she did get that tooth fixed. So what I'm saying, if she were to fix herself up, give herself enough, she could look really, really very, very attractive. Like when you see Janelle, when Janelle fix her face up, Janelle be looking like a fashion plate to me. You understand? I even could say that about Robin.
That's true.
I could say that about Christine, but I can't say that. It seems like Mary just don't wear makeup.
No.
And yet she doesn't do nothing with her face, which it makes her look hard. It makes her look masculine. And she always wants these attractive men, but yet she look masculine. I think that Mary needs to soften her look.
Yes.
Soften her hair and soften this. And I don't think Mary would have a problem getting a mate. I think Mary just looked just as masculine as a man.
Yes.
She's masculine. She's straightforward.
Yes.
She's quirky. She's got all those things, but she doesn't have sex appeal. And I think that she needs sex appeal. However, this is my opinion. And I'm saying that to somebody who has come to adore Mary.
Yes.
I've come to adore.
Mhm.
But I do think that she needs a makeover. And the way she dressed. She's got what it takes. But her physical appearance is too masculine. And it could be a turn off for many men. And a lot of men could get involved with Mary and find out her masculinity, her independence could be overwhelming. She has to be willing to soft down.
She's like an Afro female.
She's a very Afro female on steroids. Even though she tries to even talk, and her girlfriend, what's her name?
Jen.
Try to help her, but she doesn't even know how to do it. So I think, Jen, you should tell Mary she needs a little, but you're not going to tell her that. She needs refreshing. That's what I think. And I think if she needs refreshing and you keep working with her on her femininity and getting her to speak her truth and how to say her truth, I think that Mary can land a man.
That's true.
But right now, she's going to have problems because she's very masculine.
Yes, she is. Masculine and old-fashioned on top of it.
And want a cute man.
Yes.
You know, it's just like somebody saying, I want me a skinny man, but you overweight. You got to be what you want.
That's true.
If you want an attractive, tall man, you can't do nothing about your height, but you can wear some heels. But what you can do, because I think Mari be wearing flats, but if you want that, put on some heels, dress more feminine, fix your face up, change that dull hairstyle that you've been wearing ever since you was 5. I'm just saying that blunt. No, I think that Mari needs to change her image. And she can be attractive.
Yes, she can.
But you got to work at it. You understand?
Yes, I do.
That's what I got to say about Mary. But I say that out of love. Yes. And you all don't have to agree, but that's just my opinion being in the beauty industry. And that's where my field was. But that's what I said. I think she need a makeover, a professional makeover, not a makeover by her friend, but somebody who really saying, look, you living the life you want to date, you want to go out. This is the look for you. And change the way she dressed. She can have it. She really can.
Yes, but you know what? To Mary, she's like, that's all my quirks you just gotta love.
And that's why you'll be alone.
Yeah, you know, that's the exact sentiment that she takes, because even with the whole dating app thing, she matched with somebody and Jim was like, oh, that's great. I'm glad you like him. Message him. She was like, no, I'm the catch. He's got to message me. She knows her worth, but
she's not the catch. She's the catch financially. She's the catch if you're looking at it on paper. But you got to understand, these men out here, they want attractive women.
That's true.
They don't want women looking masculine. She still got that look of being in that religion?
Yes, Mormon.
And even Cody is with Robin, who beats her face.
Yes.
Color her hair. Sometimes she just be looking old and worn out. But when she brighten her hair and beat up, she's another one who put makeup on. I think Mari needs to think about that.
Yes.
But when you get sick and tired of being alone, you'll be willing to humble yourself.
That's true.
You're not tired yet. Because Jen is there. So Jen is your boyfriend. Well, your girlfriend, boyfriend. She's your girlfriend, boyfriend. And so as long as Jen is there, you're content.
Yes, she is. I'm not sure if...
But Jen got her man.
Jen does have her.
And their bike store that they just opened.
Yes, that's probably, I think, is in the same neighborhood as Mary, because she was walking the dog and they decided to stop by. I was just like, oh, okay, Mary. I'm like, you're your best friend.
It just makes you think, out of all the business, why a bike store?
I wondered the same thing.
Do they ride a bike in Utah? Like, that just seemed like, I don't know. I mean, this is my opinion. I'm ignorant. Don't judge me. I don't know who ride bikes for marathons and stuff like that, but the store looked empty. I don't know. That's just me. I wish them success. I do.
But I think it's the small town, at least in Parowan, because Mary and Jen did say that it did liven up the neighborhood and that it is apparently a hot spot, but it just wasn't a hot spot that day that they was recording.
That people ride bikes. Hey, I don't know. I don't know, but I've been told. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Yep, so that was pretty much it for Mary, trying to get adjusted to the dating scene.
But she's not willing to change her appearance. You gotta lure a man. You know, you gotta show your femininity, Mary. You have to. And you can get a man, but I think she needs to see somebody who can help her get a new look.
Yeah, I don't know who could. Oh, a new look. Okay. I was thinking
she need a makeover,
attitude.
a new
Mindset.
that'll come with a look. If she can get a new look, and if Mary could see herself pretty, Mary needs to see herself pretty, and in order to do that, you need a professional to do that. You need a professional to make you pretty. You know, you need somebody that knows what they're doing to do that. To know they used to have shows on TV that would do that. They don't have anything that I know of on TV like that now. But that's what Mary needs, in my opinion.
That would be great. And now for the last couple to talk about is Cody and Robin. Is there any words you would like to say before I dive into it?
I was sitting up here thinking about how they're so happy to move into their house and how wonderful it is and how this is the blessing from God and leave the old thing behind only to lose it. They don't have that house now. I don't even know if they had it for a year. They live into a mansion. To what? Lose it? Did they lose their house?
Yes, they did.
Can you confirm? Where they living? Where are they? That's all I felt. And he tried to get Janelle to sign on to it. So if anything happens, she'll be responsible. She looked like you done lost your cotton picking mind. Cotton picking mind. She in the South now. Well, yes or no? Are they still in that mansion? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
What does it say?
It says that they're currently living in their $2 million home in Flagstaff that they purchased in October after selling their house in November. But I'm like, November comes after October. So I'm just like, how did they buy that $2 million house in October and then they sold their house in November?
So it didn't say whether they are still living in the house. I thought that they sold their house, that they had to sell it. So therefore, there could be a discrepancy. Please, someone, let us know. Let us know, because I thought that they had sold. That's what I'm saying. They get so far behind that I don't know where they are. And so sometimes it's hard to find what's going on with them today and yesterday. That's the negative about the story. Yes. They're not cohesive. So I don't know. I thought they lost their house. But I know one thing, Cody is on special forces trying to make that money.
Yes.
That right. I do know. So whatever it is, I know they don't have the money they used to have. And I know that they have a mortgage because they didn't pay for that house in cash.
Right. You're right. Especially after selling Coyote Pass and then some of the sister wives
having to get that. But we're looking at a scene where Murray is talking about Coyote Pass and saying, I deserve to get my half.
Yes.
Not a small portion. So she's fighting that, and she deserved that because Christine didn't give that land. So that land should be split into 4 pieces.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Right?
Yeah. So what's else going on with Robin and Cody this episode? Now, this is quite interesting. It didn't bother me, but I'm starting to see the dynamic between Cody and Robin, and I'm trying to figure out. Now, this is just me being nosy. Who is the freak in the sheets in this relationship? Because Cody is, while they're packing up to move their house, Cody's sweating and perspiring, saying, do you smell my pheromones, Robin? Does it get your juices going? Stuff like that. And he's like, I'm trying to peacock her. And she's
What's peacock?
Like a peacock tries to woo you with their feathers and their looks, try to mesmerize you, basically flirt and hypnotize you. And Robin was joking. She's like, I'm not going to give it to you when you want it. I'm going to give it to you when you don't want it. And I'm like, what are they even talking about? I'm like, all these innuendos. I'm just like, who? I'm like, he's teasing Robin. So does Robin like this? Or is he trying to, does he like it? I don't know. Because it's a bit awkward.
I don't think I want to know, especially when you got armpits that stink involved and pheromones and hormones and gyrones. I don't think I want to know because I am not into that couple like that,
Okay.
you know. But I can tell you, it just seems to me, now I don't know about you all because this just could be who she is. She just seemed like she's always annoyed with Cody.
Yes.
She just always seemed like, whatever, Cody, I'm not doing this, Cody. She just seemed annoyed with him.
Yes.
Like she don't like him like that no more. It's like now that I got him, I don't really want him. That may not be it, but that's how I've been seeing her lately.
Yes, but hey, her excuse is the fact that
you do notice it.
Yes, I do notice it.
Do you all notice that?
Yes, please.
It's like now that she has him, she's not happy with him.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
And her excuse for this, because she semi-addressed it, saying that she was so used to, with the old family dynamic, having to hide her and Cody's emotions and always having to do things in private. So now to get to live out loud is uncomfortable for her. That's her excuse.
But didn't she say that it should be that way? And when they were dating, didn't they do googly eyes all the time? Weren't they all smooched up and showing love? They would go everywhere together. But this time she was like, okay, Cody, you go with the family and I'll go alone. What's going on? It doesn't seem like she's happy. Because it just doesn't seem that she's happy in that situation with him. And he's still talking crazy. I guess the girls were jealous. I was jealous and I had to do everything. And maybe when you're somebody, in a relationship, it's always a yin and a yang. And it just seems to me that Cody may be loving her a little bit more than she loved him.
Oh, yes. It was.
This is what I'm saying.
Beginning, it's been
that way, but you really, and me, and I could be wrong. It just seemed like she ain't feeling him like she used to. It's like I finally got him, and now what I wanted, he ain't nothing without the trimmings.
Yeah,
He's nothing about all the other wives and all we had. Her dream that she wanted is gone.
Yeah.
And Cody is saying, do you want this dream? She's like, yeah, I gotta accept the dream because I'm used goods now. I'm getting old. I got 2 kids. I gotta stay here. But if things get hard, Robin might get up and leave.
You've said that before.
Because she doesn't seem happy. She always be like, yes, Cody, well, I'm getting ready to go. She sat there when they would put her head was cocked to the side. Not that I'm a body language expert. She was like this. That's what I do when I really don't want to deal with it, but I'm dealing. I'll go like this. Not like this.
You're trying to cap some energy.
Not like this, But she was like, get this over with. And then when it was over, she said, okay, let's go. I'm going. She just seemed like she's not.
Yeah. I definitely
That's what it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Yes.
I may not have the right sentiment, but that's what I'm picking up from her. But right now, it just seems like everything about her, she's faking with him. It seems like he annoys her now. Once upon a time, anything she said, she was like, now it's like, come on, let's get this done. Come on, Cody, we got to do this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What you say about the hormones, you get it when I get it. It's weird.
It's weird.
She doesn't seem happy.
No.
And then, of course, the girl that comes in and says, I got a boyfriend. He asked me to be his boyfriend. I mean, his girlfriend. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, how old is she?
At least 18, I think.
And they was like, and I'm like, does that mean she's going to go into this life?
I hope not.
Because it seemed like her mother was pleased. She was like, really? And I'm like, for somebody to be that excited, what, you talking about marriage?
Yeah, for real. It was
over the top to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like never had
boy home for the first time.
But it was like somebody that's grown doing it, not like a 17 or 15. It's like this woman is about 18, 19 years old, and she's going. I got a boyfriend. I was like,
yes. First off, she didn't even deliver it right. She was like, that guy that I've been dating, he's finally asked me to be his girlfriend. I'm like, you have to be his girlfriend in order to date him.
No, you have to date him and then he asks you. That's old school. And so she comes with her mother. I don't know if Cody was there.
I think, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, but I know the mother had a pleasant response. So I hope that this is not getting into polygamy. I hope not. But that was pretty much it for that family, what was going on with them. One thing, though, that I just did not like about Cody was the fact that he was saying that, I'm glad that he finally admitted that moving Robin into that mansion was what stirred up the jealousy within all the other wives. He said that? Yes, he did say that. Mm-hmm. He can look back at that and realize it now, but here he goes justifying it. In polygamy, sometimes you're just going to have to do something that's going to upset your wives. But that's not true. He did something to upset 3 of his wives, and 1 of his wives were content. Mm-hmm. So that's not even a fair statement. Sometimes you got to do things to upset your wives. No, you don't show that separation like that. And you're wrong about that. And I think he knows it. He knows it. But he tries to justify it anyway. And the nerve of him asking Janelle, does she want to be on the he regret it. And if he don't, he will. Because that's karma. Karma is not there to beat you or punish you. It is there to teach you, to show you. And the results could be a positive or a negative. And I assure you, Cody got some karma to pay. Yeah, he feels poisoned by his past. And yet he was the drug that poisoned everybody. Not only him, his wife put it in his head. Who? Robin. And look at her now. She seems so unhappy. I haven't seen Robin happy. Yes. She seems so unhappy. I actually wish we had crying Robin back. You know why she seems so unhappy? Because she see the money is not there no more. It's not there. And even now, she goes back, should we get other wives? Robin was in it for the money. Clearly. Mm-hmm. Remember, and now she feels trapped because she doesn't have it like that anymore. In all the years, you ain't see Cody get on another of a show, but now he's on this. And Sister Wives are still playing. Uh-huh. You're right. In all the years. This is letting you know he's in a new thing with a new woman with new ideas. And she like, you want me and you think I'm everything, then you better get some more money up in here. Baby needs to buy my toys. I need it. And that's why I'm shocked. But I want to see how long they're going to keep this house because they didn't pay for it. So I'm sure their mortgage has to be ridiculously high. But we'll see. We'll see. Living way above their means. But this is what Robin wanted. And she is the fuel he needs to toot his ego. Yeah. So he can have the big house, the big cars, the big this, the big that. And what he could have did, he could have let them stay up there because they said it was a 5-bedroom house. Janelle could have stayed downstairs with her daughter and they could have had upstairs. But he didn't do that. Nope. Because Robin didn't want it. Yes. Common denominator. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown, this psychoanalysis breakdown of the Sister Wives episode. That was pretty much all we could do with the highlights, really, because it was much more philosophical, as you were saying, off camera. Right. It was a lot where you had to just use your own imagination to fill into the blanks. Mm-hmm. But nevertheless, I still enjoy watching them. Yep. It's just that it was just on the boarding side. And before I go, I just love that little Charlie Brown tree that they put up at, what's her name? Maddie's house, that little Charlie Brown tree with the lights. I thought that was adorable. That would have been wonderful if they could have started playing that episode next month as we come to the season, because it did put us in a festive, but I think it was played too soon. They should have did it next month. But nevertheless, it did put me in a festive mood and holding on to something that reminded them of their past. I thought that was good. Beautiful. Now, with that being said, we hope that you enjoyed it. Please, if you like this and you like our commentary, just give us a thumbs up. You know, everybody has their own way of looking at things, and there's many ways to look at a situation, really. And I look at many of y'all videos and what you say. And if you happen to look at us, please help us and give us a thumbs up, because we really, really need it. And we thank you in advance. And we like doing the show, right? Yes, we do. And we've been doing it for a couple of years now, right? Yes, we have. So we sticking in there. As long as it go, it'll go. Until it is nobody left to see it, that's where we at. We're in there. We're in it to win it. And we thank you for joining us again. And you know, if you haven't became a part of the sunflower, well, become a part of the sunflower and spread your good seeds all over the earth and put more sun and earth, because right now the United States, we need it. We need love towards one another. And with that being said, you know what we always say: sunflowers.